straight up or straight down here.
Let's talk about the pain cave.
My name is Michael Wilkins. I'm one part of the organising team here of the MERIDA X. My partner is Paul Newman. Been doing mountain bike events for quite a long time and decided probably around a decade ago we should do something down in lovely Exmo. 10 years ago, my wife and I we purchased a little holiday home here. After a little bit of spending time here and seeing what riding is out there and what the area is generally like, so this is asking for something. And we decided fairly early on that shouldn't be another big event with hundreds and hundreds of people in a field. It should be something different, more of an experience, more small, exclusive.
My name's John Woodhouse. I work for MERIDA Bikes Europe in various bits of marketing, a marketing dog's body, and at the X I'm here to look after the press, do some social media and generally help out. Yeah, I think the first X that I did I was blown away, but like number one thing that struck me is like how big the days were, because there's some big old days. I was wondering what I'd got myself into really. Friday about midday is when the actual racing starts, but it kind of kicks off from the morning.
Leaving the body where it is, taking the head around.
You know, I'm already wet and I haven't even started, so all I've got to do now is cover myself in mud and happy days, isn't it?
In the past, I would always say to people, oh, this is for everyone, and this isn't. Because this is physically very demanding. It is technically quite challenging, and obviously the weather we had for the last couple of days and probably also today is not helping that because it's a little bit slippery.
Good day, in the mud, in the rain.
Mile at the bottom every time. Yeah, bloody amazing, man. Yeah, very good. The cheese and pickle sandwich is amazing. That's it's all about the sandwich.
It rained all day, but I could imagine under normal circumstances, you probably said, no, I think I'm gonna stay at home and have myself a takeout, thank you very much, rather than, yeah, let's go for another bike ride.
Straight up or straight down here.
Hi, I'm Mike from Exposure Lights. We make lights with real rider benefits in, basically to make sure you can have as much fun at night. Reflex technology automatically gives you the lumens you need when you need it. Going faster, more lumens, going slower, less lumens. Just get out there and have fun at night.
And then in the evening now we do the exposure night stages, so it's like night riding stages.
Super fun, lovely people, met tons of new people, and yeah, it's what it's all about, isn't it? It's what the mountain biking community is.
Lights on, really just waiting for the night to drop.
And once you get into it, and obviously once you warm up and you're moving and the stages are fun to ride, I think everybody had a good time despite the weather. And that finishes with a barbecue, literally just a few meters away from the finish line of the last stage. So you come over the hill, probably hungry, thirsty, you go around the corner, it's a lovely barbecue and a very atmospheric farm waiting for you.
Wet,
slippery,
sleep deprived,
mucky, just so good.
Saturday morning, depending on who got carried away on the free beers the evening before, you sometimes see a lot of faces of regret. I think a lot of coffee is needed on Saturday morning. That's when industrial amounts of coffee from Luffy are needed. Saturday is a huge day, like 10 stages this year.
Welcome to the second day of the MERIDA X. Big day for us, 10 stages, it's almost 40 kilometers, and around here that's a rather challenging ride.
We're here at the X again for 2024. We're supporting again with Shimano MTB and Shimano Steps. We're here providing neutral support for all the participants racing this weekend. Overall, it's been great so far. The atmosphere is always fantastic when we come, and we've managed to keep most people rolling. I don't think we've failed yet. So yeah, we're just helping out as usual, making sure everyone's having a great weekend on their bike.
Literally riding all day. We're starting at 10 o'clock.
Ten stage today. Let's talk about a pain cave, which is in my mind.
Well organised event, better organised than me.
First time I did it was 6 years ago. Best event in the UK.
I'm really struggling this morning after last night. Yesterday I was really proud of myself. I got up the hills really well, but not today.
It's a variety what actually makes this interesting, because no two trails are the same. We have a vintage T-stop, which is actually, started off a little of a joke.
So being Cornish, the only downside of it, I suppose, is they got their scones the wrong way round.
Well, I'm Tracy and I am married to Michael, who organises the X with Paul. I am in charge of various things, but the most important thing I do is the vintage T-stop, because it feeds all the riders, and I have been told it's their favourite bit of the X.
We're back in it again, yeah!
Great food.
I was really keen that the food could be as high a quality as possible, but I also love everything vintage and I love tea and cake. So when we first started talking about doing it, I said to Michael, I think we need to go full vintage, bunting, cups and saucers, china, little finger out, little plate with finger sandwiches on, cakes, scones, jam, everything.
Just on stage 5, which in my humble opinion was the most fun, helter-skelter. It's like being on a monorail, so once you started down this muddy trench, you just had to steer down it and fingers crossed, hope for the best.
That is so slick.
Hard, technical, physical, perfect. We're about just over halfway through, so another 4 stages left. Can't wait, wish it was 8, 9, 10 more, 15.
I think the whole event, the track's probably not a lot different, but it's just the whole event is just so much better. You know, 80 people, chilled out, relaxed. It's just such an amazing event. Food and beer, what could be better?
Saturday's the really big day, which, yeah, it's pretty exhausting, but we always have like a sit-down dinner afterwards, so all the marshals actually serve everyone in the tents.
Are you ready? Go! Go, 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 go! On is off to an early lead. Come on, Ed, don't let it beat ya. Coming up to halfway.
And then Sunday I think is when people see the light at the end of the tunnel and know that they've got it cracked.
I can imagine every morning or every start of the day is a little bit of a challenge, because it is tough.
Wanna feel it.
sandwiches inside.
Yeah, inside on the tables in the lounge, please, Sam. Sorry,
This is really good for you. Extra sticky chocolate fudge brownie.
It's quite slippy out there.
Yeah, it's a good one to why.
I had a little lie down.
A little bit damp, but quite happy. Who would have thought you could have so much fun in a wet wood?
Four cups of tea, I think. Is that right, Andy?
Day 3, chuck it down with rain. I think aim number 1 was to stay upright. I failed. Aim number 2 was to keep smiling. I'm in.
Everyone happy? Any dietary requirements? Anyone vegan or gluten-free or anything? No.
We're living in hell again. But I still hold you.
It's very rewarding. You have to put the effort in to get your reward. The climbing isn't easy, but what you get on the other side is worth it.
Ah, dear. Hell, that was hard. The legs are pretty stiff. Did you?
Chris did it.
Oh my word.
There we go. 2 more stages, 1 more climb.
I'm cracking on in years, and it is going into the top 5 things I've ever done, I think.
Time goes by, keep heading right, never letting go. Never letting go. The weight of the world on your shoulders. Always ending up the same. Crescent moon.
I'm not sure we smashed it, but we got round. Yes, mate. It's such a thrill, so incredible. Definitely coming back again next year.
Best ever.
My highest high is the amount of riding we've got on different terrain, different trails. Absolutely brilliant. My lowest low that it's over and I've got to go home and I can't ride anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of relief. A lot of people, this would be like one of the biggest like weekends of ridings they do. So I think regardless of like how you're doing in the racing itself, I think just the feeling of finishing and know that you've got it in the bag and you can kind of just finally relax and go, right, it's done. You've managed to make it through. It's pretty special actually. I think people really love it.